On behalf of Fran, Lauderdale, and family, we would like to welcome everyone here today. Thank you for coming. We are here to honor and celebrate the life of Murray Joe Lauderdale. Murray was born on June 26, 1938, in Enville, Tennessee. He grew up on a small, humble farm. He even had a raccoon as a pet as a young boy. Murray left to join the Navy 3 days before his 18th birthday, 9 years before he met the love of his life, Fran. One problem is, Fran had a lot of baggage. 6 children.
That's not baggage.
Fran said she told him about the kids, but that's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? But he loved Fran, and he took the family on, all on a young sailor's pay. He moved the family from Pensacola, Florida to San Diego, California, where he was stationed. Even though he was working in the Navy, serving in Vietnam, and many Westpac trips, when home, he always had a big garden in a small suburban backyard. He had animals. There was a desert tortoise who was always trying to sleep in the doghouse. He had chickens. There was one huge white chicken that would follow Murray all around the yard. Murray would pick that chicken up and carry it around the yard in his arm. He had ducks, and at one point he even had a small alligator living in a water mud pit by the clothesline. You wouldn't want to dry any clothes there, would you? And there was always dogs. There was always dogs. Murray was a country boy through and through. His favorite thing to do when he moved to Arkansas was driving his friends and family around their property on a mule. He loved showing everyone his garden and the pond that he built, and with his dogs in tow. Murray was a little rough around the edges, though, but those who knew him knew he had a soft side. I first saw it the day I married my wife, Pam, his oldest daughter. On the way to our honeymoon, our truck broke down. When we called Murray and told him about our situation, he broke down, started crying. I will never forget that. Murray's sense of humor was a big part of his personality. He always had a joke to tell or a bent on life. 2 years ago, I drove Fran and Murray to Tunica. I'm not a gambler, so Murray asked if I wanted to go to the Blues Museum with him. He had been there before, so he stayed in the lobby while I toured the exhibits. When I was done, Murray was not in the lobby. I asked the 2 women who worked there if they knew where he had gone. They laughed and said, "Your son said to tell his father he would be there in the car." I got a big kick out of that. We both had the same hairstyle though, so I could see why he did that. Murray will be remembered as a good man, a loving husband, a good father, and a friend to so many of you. Again, he was a country boy through and through. We will miss him. We will not forget him. Now, the youngest son, Philip, would like to read something.
As you all know, my dad was a veteran, and my oldest brother was a veteran. And he has asked me to read this in honor of our dad. And it goes this way. What is a veteran? A veteran, whether active duty, discharged, retired, or reserve, is someone who, at one point in his or her life, wrote a blank check made payable to the United States of America for an amount of up to and including his or her life. This exemplified my father, our dad, Murray Lauderdale.
Thank you.
Well, we'd like to thank all of you for attending, and Fran and I would like to invite anyone up who would like to share a moment of our memory or a thought about Murray. Well, thank you all for coming again. Thank you. Thank you. You can make the presentation now.
On behalf of the President of the United States Navy, a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of the sacrifices that your loved one has made for this country. Thank you. Honor and privilege to be here for you.
Again, on behalf of Fran Lauderdale and our family, we'd like to thank you for attending. And just remember that Fran always has a full liquor cabinet at her
This concludes this portion of the services today. If you'd like to join us down at the graveside, we'll head there in a moment.